Hey you guys, it's Veena Crownholm for Bionic Buzz here on the red carpet for Saving Flora. This movie is about a magical adventure about saving an elephant. How far would you really go to save a friend? This movie stars Jenna Ortega, Tom Arnold, and David Arquette out in select theaters on June 14th. We're here with Martin Martinez, who plays Sebastian in Saving Flora.
Yes, I do.
How are you like Sebastian or not like Sebastian?
Well, when I initially read the script, I found a lot of moments that I was like Sebastian. I mean, he had a hard upbringing, and those are things that I could relate to. There was a lot of times where I felt during his circumstances that I could relate to. So all that backstory I was able to do off from my personal life. So all that character work was done by that. I mean, obviously not to the degree by coming across an elephant and a little girl and going on this journey, but in other ways, definitely. I related to him so much. And that's what helped. That's what made it really real and made the scenes be alive.
What was it like going to work with an elephant?
Oh, it was amazing. I keep saying that her intelligence was just infatuating. Like you have this 56-year-old acting veteran on set with you who knows her cues, who knows where to stop, who knows what actions and when to cut. And it's just amazing because you just think about these things, and you can speak with her like full-on sentences, and she completely understands you. And a little tip for any of you elephant lovers or gonna encounter any elephants: they love peppermints.
Ooh. So what did you learn from this veteran acting elephant?
I learned to be calm, to just follow your cues, and to break when it's time to break. She loves apples too. You know what? She helped me to keep my physique in check.
So treat yourself.
Yeah, definitely.
So what projects do you have coming up that we can help support?
There's a few projects that I have up in the mix right now that I can't completely disclose yet, so those are hush-hush right now. But I do have The Wedding Year coming out to theaters, directed by Robert Rettberg, starring Sarah Hyland and Will Tyler James, and you guys will find a familiar face in that.
I love it. Congratulations. Enjoy tonight. We'll see you inside.
Thank you so much. I'm very excited. Thank you for having me.
All right, so you play the dad in Saving Flora. What was that like?
Well, I am a dad, so that part was easy. But I also play a ringmaster, and that was really fun because I love the circus, and with a bunch of the circus kids here, and they're some of them are in the film or taught Jenna how to perform. So it was really fun. I mean, I love circuses in general, and it's always a good day when you go to work and you get to work with an elephant. You're kind of like inspired.
I mean, that's not every job where you get to hang out with an elephant all day, right?
No, it's fun. And it's a beautiful elephant. It's been doing movies forever. It helps sort of provide the money for it's really expensive to house an elephant, I guess. So we're glad that we got to work with her.
As a dad, what do you want other parents to take home from watching this movie or other children?
It's just a really fun, sort of heartfelt movie. It's not like, we don't want to. It's just, the whole thing's about the journey. And she's just such a tremendous actress, Jenna Ortega, that I think people will really love her performance in it.
I love that. Is there something that we wouldn't necessarily pick up in the movie that you want us to see?
I provided a lot of my own clothes in it.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like that's rare. That's interesting. We'll take that home. Congratulations. Thank you.
Bionic Buzz. Hey,
Yes.
hello.
How are you?
I'm doing excellent. How about you?
I'm great. I'm super excited to see Saving Flora, but probably not as excited as you are.
Right. Can you pen down the shoes, please? I mean, I'm wearing these shoes twice a year for
Wait,
crying
what?
out loud. Hello. All right, now we got it.
Those are
Okay,
pretty
you can go
magical.
back to the face now. I'm just joking.
I love it. What was your favorite part about filming Saving Flora?
Oh, to interact with a 5,000-pound elephant, of course.
What is that like?
It was so sweet. It was like, it was amazing. I didn't have a scene with the elephant per se, but I was on set when the elephant was there, and it was amazing.
What was the most unexpected part about being around an elephant?
Oh, when he stepped on top of my foot. No, just kidding. She didn't do that.
You wouldn't be wearing these magical
I would,
shoes if
yeah,
not.
I would need like a bigger size shoes for sure. Yeah.
Was it different than you imagined, like being around an elephant? I mean,
Well, we all seen an elephant at the zoo, or park or safari. So to be able to interact with the animal and ask questions to the people that brought the elephant, it was exciting. So my first question was like, how much you weigh? And it was like, I think they say 5,000 pounds, something like that, 5,400, something like that.
Sounds about right?
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
So what part of this movie do you hope the audience walks away with?
with a big smile, because it's a great story about circus and the struggling of the circus, and the struggling of saving this elephant from the circus. So I hope it makes people smile.
So word on the street is that you play Barnaby in Saving Flora.
Yes, I played Barnaby. Yes, going back to my old tricks, I used to tour with the circus a long time ago. So
Really?
yes, I was a clown and acrobat on Ringling Brothers Circus a long time ago. So it kind of gave me the leg up when I auditioned for this one. So it was really cool.
I love that. Are there some qualities that you have that are like Barnaby or not like Barnaby?
My love of elephants is just like Barnaby's love of elephants. My love of performing like Barnaby has too, and my little bit of attitude that he's got too. It's a little bit of me too.
I love that. What do you want the audience to take home from seeing Saving Flora?
It is a very touching film. It's a girl's journey, her love of her pet, of her elephant, the thing she's known her whole life, and what she's willing to do to never let her go. It's great. It's gonna be a great project. It's a great movie. Hope they come see it. You'll love it. Trust me. Not just because I'm in it. I'm telling you, go see it.
We're excited. Is there something about the movie that you think we may not pick up on that you want us to know?
Oh wow, that's a good one. Hold on, something. You got me stumped on that one. Oh, it's something about me you're not gonna get. We're family. Everyone has got a love for this. Like the whole, it's not just this girl and her love. You're gonna feel when you walk away that this was truly a family that really want to do anything good to save this animal and save her. Yeah.
What's up, Rob? How are you?
Very good, thank you.
How are you today?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
So you are the composer of Saving Flora.
Yes.
So can you tell me a little bit about, what inspired you during Saving Flora?
I got to meet the elephant.
Really?
Yeah, in Santa Clarita, and I got to be in the tent when they were shooting, because normally we composers get it at the very end when everything's done.
Yeah.
I got to be a part of the whole process. So that was really inspiring, to be on the set, in the tent, and meeting the elephant.
How did that change your work by being able to be in the moment versus after the fact?
Actually, it changed it a lot, because I went from circusy feeling stuff, but meeting the elephant and being there, I noticed elephants go a lot slower than I would have written music for. There's this giant elephant and it's going really fast, but it's not fast. So the pace of the music changed and it became a little more romantic and epic with the elephant as opposed to clunky and like the old Henry Mancini, it's a whole different kind of vibe.
I love that. What should we be looking for in the music as we watch the movie?
There's a great song called Fighter, written by Luis Biancaniello and Leanna McCollum. They've sold millions of records. It's a song about a young girl becoming a woman and conquering all odds. It's called Fighter, and I think it's an amazing song. It's in the credits and in the middle of the movie, and I think it helped make the movie. And I got to work with them on the song, so it was really great.
That is magical. What's your favorite part of the movie?
Probably the song.
Okay.
Because at the point when you see Fighter, I don't think there's going to be a dry eye in the place.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really good.
Well, congratulations. We're so excited to hear all the music, and especially Fighter. We'll see you inside.
I'd love to be there.
All right. We are here with Mark Taylor, the director of Saving Flora. This is a beautiful movie, at least from what we can see on the trailer. What drew you to the story originally?
Well, it's a great story. I mean, it's obviously a story about a little girl running away with an elephant from a circus. What a lot of people don't realize is that when elephants leave circuses, they need a place to go. You can't release them back into the wild, and it costs, I think, about $250,000 alone to feed an elephant. So there are reserves that are set up that need charitable donations, and it was very inspiring to bring that element to the foreground for people. Yeah, because who doesn't love elephants, right?
I mean, I feel like that's a given. Everybody loves elephants. They're gentle giants.
Majestic, absolutely. I mean, there's every time Ty the elephant came on set, they brought a calmness to the set. People just wanted to be with her, and it's a very spiritual creature. So it's beautiful.
What do you hope people take away from this movie?
Well, it's a positive movie. It's a movie of hope, and it's a family movie. And I hope that it's something that people just enjoy and can bring the family to, obviously. But I think more than anything, it's a positive movie. And I would love people to get the message about elephants and when they leave the circus and them needing funding and to carry on their lives. Yeah.
For those of us that would like to help some elephants in need, where can we do that?
Well, I think if you go online and you look up for elephant reserves, you'll find them, and they all have a site where you can donate. And please do. What a great cause, right?
I like those details. Tell us about your character in Saving Flora.
Well, I play Bob. He's kind of the comic foil to Runyon, the antagonist of the film, played by Mr. Tom Arnold. And so we are in kind of constant pursuit of Flora, title character, titular elephant. And so we're always kind of a few steps behind, and always there's always kind of comic circumstances that kind of fumble us along the way.
Well, I like that. I mean, what is it like to play alongside a 56-year-old, I would say, veteran actor elephant?
Yeah, well, we didn't get a lot of opportunity to really work closely because we were always kind of playing, in pursuit, several steps behind. But we were able to see her, in action on set, most days. So that was just, absolutely stunning.
So if one is in pursuit of an elephant,
Yes.
What sort of tips and tricks did you learn while filming this movie?
Well, I would say, be close observation. Look at the tracks. It's always about studying the tracks of the elephant, and according to the script, elephants love apples.
Okay.
So that's what I would say.
So follow tracks and always have apples.
Yes, that's what I would say.
All right.
Yeah, apples.
What is a part of the movie that you wouldn't think we would necessarily pick up upon, but want us to know?
In what respect?
I mean, in Pursuit of the Elephant with Tom Arnold, are there some things that happen along the way that we might just gloss over as an audience that you're like, no, you really need to pay attention?
Well, we definitely had some opportunity to ad lib, to improv. There's some great moments, when we're gathering the bait, when we're gathering the apples. There's a lot of kind of fumbling about, a lot of kind of unexpected comic moments that kind of come through that. So just little bits like that.
So lots of improv happening.
There's a lot of improv, a lot of physical comedy. Yeah, it was a great experience.
Well, I like the film. I like the people that made the film. They're from different places around the world. I like the other actors. I felt like it's a good mix of people, and it's different. It's got a good message. I have kids. They're here. These little kids. I love animals, but it's also a good way to look. I hate big game hunters. I play a big game hunter because, but also these animals, these beautiful elephants. I mean, they cost a lot to take care of. There's a real story here. There's a real story about what's really going on, but it's also a father-daughter story. And my daughter, as you see, she's 3. She's already mad in there, so I'm going to be dealing with that when I'm 100 years old. So there's a lot going on here. People work very hard on this film. Again, an international crew, people, immigrants, people all over the world. This film has everything. Jenna Ortega is wonderful, by the way. That young lady. And she made some videos for my kid, Jax, who's in love with her. He's 6. Her mother is very attractive. Who knows what's going to happen here. It's a wonderful film. Thank you.